Hi, I'm Heidi Light Giglio, a Board Certified Behavior Analyst through Brett DiNovi Associates. And today I'm going to be talking to you about transfer of stimulus control procedures. Have you ever worked with a learner who demonstrated few independent responses or who commonly waited or looked for adult prompts? Have you sought to train a skill and the learner took weeks to meet criteria for mastery? If so, today this video is for you. Hey Gab, good looking. Say airplane.
Airplane.
What is it?
Airplane.
Nice job, Gab. These common scenarios are examples of challenges with attaining stimulus control, which is the cornerstone of what we as behavior analysts seek to achieve and analyze. So what is stimulus control? The 4th edition BACB task list talks about first defining what stimulus control actually is. Stimulus control occurs when the rate, latency, duration, or amplitude of a response is altered in the presence of an antecedent stimulus. A stimulus acquires stimulus control only when responses emitted in the presence of that stimulus produce reinforcement more often than responses in the absence of that stimulus. So let's look into how to achieve stimulus control.
Good. One token for you, Sylvia. Say puzzle.
Puzzle.
And what's this one called?
Balloon.
First, we want to identify the natural antecedent or discriminative stimulus that you seek to control the response.
Called a popsicle. Good. There's another token.
Ask yourself, is it salient or obvious enough? Is the learner attending to the SD or are they distracted by other things in the environment? And then are you providing enough examples for the learner?
Jamie, can you point out the color blue to me? Good work.
The second thing you want to consider is selecting and utilizing stimulus or response prompts before or during the performance of the learner's response.
Good work.
So are you providing positional cues or redundancy cues? Are you providing vocal instructions, models, whether they be vocal models or physical models, or are you providing some form of a physical prompt? The next thing you want to consider is if you're using reinforcement that's immediate enough, based on a motivating operation, that it matches the quality of the response, so you're using differential reinforcement, and that you're using it on a continuous schedule until mastery is achieved. So how do we then transfer control? In order to transfer stimulus control, there's a growing body of suggested strategies, like those described in Sundberg and Partington's 1998 book entitled Teaching Language to Children with Autism and Other Developmental Disabilities. There's also a growing body of research demonstrating iterations of those strategies to successfully fade out the presence of prompts and transfer control to that original discriminative stimulus. In Invarson and Hollabaugh's 2011 study, they looked at a comparison between use of tact and echoic prompts following the intraverbal SD, as well as a time delay before delivery of prompts in the transfer trial. Hey Gab, tell me something you throw.
Ball.
What do you throw?
Ball.
Nice job, Gabby! Again, they found that both prompts and use of a time delay was effective at skill mastery, but they did find that visual prompts were more efficient at acquiring the transfer of stimulus control. In other words, they resulted in less trials to the learner meeting criteria in the visual prompt method versus the echoic prompt method.
Play-Doh.
Perfect, Gab! So how does this relate to other skills that we address with our learners? Whether we're looking to improve following directions, life skills, vocational skills, social skills.
Nice job, bud.
Or verbal behavior, which include manding, tacting, and intraverbals to name a few. It's important to consider the following when we're trying to increase stimulus control. First, although there are many forms of prompts that aid in a desired response, selection of those prompts should be based on the learner's strengths and reinforcement history, rather than what's easier for you as the clinician. We also have to draw on strategies that systematically fade the timing and intensity of prompts, as well as the distraction between skills that have been prompted. Thank you for watching. If you have an interest and need for further information related to verbal behavior that we discussed in the video today, Please look for our webinar in the coming weeks through Brett DiNovi Associates. For more behavior analytic content each week, please subscribe to our channel.